Even though they can be a bit obtuse, elephants are among the most intelligent and intuitive species in the animal kingdom. Just like humans, they wear their hearts on their sleeves, and when something bothers them, it's rather obvious. In 2015, a fairly large herd of about 60 elephants were spotted walking through a dusty portion of northeastern India. They'd been traveling for miles before something truly terrible happened. The elephants were passing through a stretch of the Chatra district, about 100 miles from the Jharkhand state capital of Ranchi. The villagers were no strangers to migrating elephants, but one stood out to them. The elephant exhibited mysterious and erratic behavior. As hours passed, villagers circled around her in a muddy field. What was she doing? And why had she separated herself from the rest of the herd? The elephant caused quite a stir. She was frantic, and local villagers at first couldn't quite figure out why. They watched as the elephant, now separate from her herd, pushed her trunk into the dirt. They soon realized that she was digging. Using her back legs to brace herself, the elephant buried her trunk in a decent-sized ditch. She worked furiously, pulling whatever bits of mud she could from the hole. Occasionally, she took steps back, clearly exhausted. She did this over and over, digging for 11 hours straight. From sundown to sunrise, she dug so intently that most of her herd left her behind. What was going on? The villagers had to proceed with caution. The elephant could be dangerous, and they still had no idea what was wrong. As they approached, however, they immediately understood. Her calf had fallen into the muddy ditch, and he was stuck. Unfortunately, as the mother elephant dug, she made the situation worse. Because of her size and power, she was actually pushing mud into the hole, covering and potentially smothering her baby. The villagers knew what trouble awaited if they left the animals alone. The baby elephant would either suffocate from the mud or starve to death. But what could they do? After all, rescuing the baby elephant wasn't as simple as grabbing him by his trunk or legs and pulling him out of the hole. Most likely, the mother wasn't going to let them anywhere near her baby either. The villagers needed to be creative and careful. One of the villagers, Jitendra Tiwari, caught the whole ordeal on camera, and he recounted the villagers' rescue efforts later. First, the villagers drove a few banana trucks up to the ditch and frightened away the mother. With the mother elephant at a safe distance, Jitendra said, "We used that time to remove the heap of sand deposited near the well that was making it difficult for her to rescue the baby." But would it work? The villagers then drove the banana trucks away from the hole so the mother elephant could return for her calf. Now she had level ground to work from, and she wouldn't kick any more mud into the well. Or so they hoped. After her 11-hour struggle, the mother elephant was finally able to wrap her trunk around her mud-slicked baby. With a few good heaves, she pulled her young calf to safety. It looked like the villagers and the mother's efforts paid off. Now that her calf was back on solid ground, the mother elephant could rest easy. Villagers even reported something incredibly sweet. The two pachyderms walked away with their trunks entwined. That was like an elephant's way of giving a kiss. With the whole ordeal now behind them, the mother and her calf walked away from the village side by side and ready to catch up with the rest of their herd. Surely these two would never forget the villagers who pitched in to help. Just watch the entire rescue in the footage that follows. Can you believe that this mother elephant fought for 11 hours in a row to save her baby? Thank goodness the villagers knew how to help. There's nothing more powerful than a team working together for a common goal, especially one so important. Great things happen when people band together for a greater good.